Hello and good afternoon and welcome to another Fermanagh Modelling Easy show. In the house today we have Steph.
Oh, Hans.
And we have Dave.
Hello there.
What we're going to be doing is carrying on with our builds from the other day over the weekend. And I just want to announce that me and Julie are in quarantine because we were in close proximity of a person that tested positive for COVID-19. So we're in quarantine for 14 days. I want to say a big thank you to everybody that has phoned and give us your support, and also to the Ely Centre and to Brookhouse. I want to say a big thank you. So with that out of the road, I would like to go round to Steph. Steph?
Yes. Oh, sorry. I just zoned out. You would. All I heard was noise from you.
Thank you.
I thought it become the Gary show.
No, it's not the Gary show. It's just the quarantine show.
No, speak for yourself. You're the only one who's in quarantine.
Yes, and I need model kits.
It's your own fault. Don't enable him.
I need new Land Rovers.
No, you don't. You're being greedy. Stop it.
Just drop them off at the door and I'll pick them up. Just saying.
Told you.
I don't.
Stop it.
Okay.
Sorry.
I think you need an accurate armour Land Rover, Gary, for all this time you're spending at home.
Right.
Thank you, Dave.
Naughty step. I told him to stop enabling you.
So, Steph, what are you going to be doing today?
I'm playing with my Junkers 88. Let me just pop it on there so you can see. There we go. So this morning I have built the first engine. I've had to put lots of clamps because it was slightly warped. So then once that's dried properly, I'll just scrape it down a little bit there. These are my undercarriage I got done yesterday.
Nice. Is that photo etching parts there, Steph?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
There's the undercarriage done. They're around somewhere. How can you lose a big block of foam?
So you can lose an optivisor.
Yeah, true. Actually, give me a sec. I'm just going to go and check behind the tumble dryer.
Yeah, good idea.
I tell you what, if I lose anything, that's the first place I'm going to look for something.
Yeah, it's just obvious, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Must remember that. Check behind the tumble dryer and wash machine.
Can't find it for looking. It's sat right behind me. Yeah, I did my wheels yesterday. So they're all sanded down, all the seams gone, and re-scribed all the tread in it. So I'll probably spray those up at some stage today. And it's just cracking on with this.
Nice stuff. As usual, lovely work, Steph.
Thank you very much, Lee.
Dave, what are you going to be doing?
Well, I've just finished. Let's see. I'm not sure if I get a very decent shot of this. I'll try and zoom in a little. I've just finished these Star Wars figures, just a hanger transport. So I've got to glue them in place and then get started, hopefully, on the Y-wing, get some primer on that, I think.
Yeah. Are you going to mask off the yellow, or are you going to leave completely?
I'm going to mask. I'm going to paint that. No, I can't leave it. I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult to mask. Just got some Tamiya masking tape for curves, so that should do that. Or alternatively, because for some daft reason they've on the masking set you mask off the yellow, but I don't really want to paint the whole thing yellow and then mask it off grey. Then paint, mask it off and then paint that grey. So I'm just gonna. I've got a few ideas how I'm going to do that. I'm going to get the cockpit done first, so a bit of dry brushing and a few washes. So yeah.
Oh,
nice.
Gary,
I'm going to read
what
out.
are you working on?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Dave, do you have to ask Dave? Voila!
Whoa.
Oh, I've never built a Land Rover before.
Never built that Land Rover before.
Yeah. That's what I'm working on today. Hopefully I'll get a bit of the inside if it's done today and a wee bit more on the canvas roof that they had.
All right.
Wee bit of dry brushing on it. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Going to read out a quick comment here from Miranda.
Miranda Mertens van Laarhoven. She's the husband of Stefan. You know, the guy who runs the no, I'm not going to say club. The Dutch Models for Veterans.
Right.
She helps her husband run that. So that's who that is. So
she says, "Hi guys, how are you all doing? Quarantined? 14 days?
I'm not.
Out?
I'm not. I can go up with it if I want to. But I don't. So the only time I ever go out is if I have to.
So that's what I'm doing in quarantine. Plenty of model making. Do a wee bit of buying.
Does we mean something different in Irish?
Yeah. I just wonder why he'd want to go out and buy urine.
No, not urine. Maybe a new Land Rover kit. I don't know. The world's my oyster this evening on online. So, but you have to do these things.
You've got to get your priorities right, Gary. That's right.
Yeah. Well, you have to have your priorities right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sod a roof over his head and food in his stomach. As long as he's got a minimum of 10 Land Rovers in his stash, he's happy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got to get priorities right.
Correct. There's plenty of cattle running around, sheep running around. All you have to do is wait and get one.
I'm sure the farmer would be really happy with that.
There is.
Doesn't he happen to be your
Landlord? Yes.
Lord.
He has them in the buyer already for me. So
what, your Land Rover?
Oh, yeah. No, he doesn't have any Land Rovers.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll keep seeing it go. But next, up the road from a friend of mine, there's a bloke. He's got I think it's a Series 2 short wheelbase Land Rover, and he's got another one, and he's cut the back off it as a trailer.
Oh, nice.
I have to try. I'll keep me. I'll try and get some photographs of that.
Going to read a comment. Miranda, Gary is locked up. Yes, I am.
Deserved to
be. We were in close proximity of a boy who tested positive for COVID-19.
Oh, he's just reminded me of something. Dave.
Uh-huh.
Ask Gary what animal he is today.
Oh, you're very funny.
Gary?
Yes, Dave?
What's the weather like where you are?
It's actually lovely for a change, Dave.
Oh, good. Good, I'm glad. Anyway, that's all I wanted to ask you.
Thank you, Dave.
Well, I'm going to tell you anyway.
Go on, Staff.
Sometimes I think Dave doesn't like me. Anyway, yesterday morning, Gary phones me up. So I answer the phone and says, "Morning, mate. How are you? What's up?" "I'm in lockdown. I'm in quarantine." I said, "Why?" So he explained to me what he said at the start of the show. I said, "Oh, mate, I'm so gutted for you." And he said, "Yeah, I feel like a right leopard." "What? He said, "I feel like a right leopard." I went, "Don't you mean leper?" And he went, "Well, same thing."
Yeah.
So I just wonder. So I ask him every morning, "So what animal are you this morning, then, Gary?"
I'm a crocodile.
"Oh, make some nice shoes out of you."
Going to read two comments here. Malcolm, afternoon, fellow males, and Jay, afternoon, fellow modelers.
Yep.
Afternoon, Malcolm.
Afternoon, Malcolm. Afternoon, Jay.
Yeah, afternoon, Jay.
So the neighbours are building an extension at the moment. If it gets a bit noisy, let me know and I'll mute because I've got the digger going.
No, can't hear a thing, mate.
Okay,
Nope.
we've stopped it now, but it was been going since 8:30 this morning. I mean, yeah.
You're not in bad humour or anything about it, Dave, anyway.
Sorry, mate?
You're not in bad humour or anything about it, no?
No! Oh, well, I don't know. I've got a feeling the new drum kit might have to have an airing in the next day or so.
Oh, yes. But
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Sorry?
About 10:30?
Oh, no, I reckon about 8 in the morning.
Oh, yes.
Oh, there we go. So I glued everything in place now so you can have a bit of a better...
Oh, give me a sec.
No worries. There we are.
Oh, nice.
It's a nice little set, that. You get two. Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh,
Nice work, Dave.
Thank
loving
you.
it.
So, got, again, the fella at Coastal Kits has very kindly got a suitable base, but it's not quite the right dimension, so he's going to do another one. You know, going to do one to the sizes that are needed because it just wouldn't be big enough.
Yeah.
You get the Y wing on, but there would be enough room for the transports or whatever.
Yeah, cool. That's going to look fantastic, mate.
Okay. And yeah, I should have a Slave 1 turning up tomorrow.
You say Land Rover, Dave?
It's like a kind of space Land Rover.
Yeah.
Sorry, Staff.
Well, if you'd have watched more films, Gary, you might know what we're talking about.
Yeah, but you see, I was very busy yesterday trying to get things organised and looking up kits and
How can you be busy? You've been quarantined.
looking up kits, i.e. Land Rovers.
I see, Gary. I mean, in all seriousness, they're talking about another lockdown in Scotland, and you know who's in Scotland?
Who?
Accurate Armour.
Oh, right. Julie, get on that, get armour there quickly.
You know,
you did she did promise me a new kit, so hey. Well,
yeah, I'm just this public service announcement, mate. You know. Just,
thank you, Dave.
Yeah, no, just doing what I've got to do.
I think I'm going to rename this show.
Sorry, Steph.
I'm going to rename this show.
Gary's Land Rover show.
Yeah, Gary's Enabling Show.
No, I was just just didn't didn't want it to miss out, and I didn't want the Scottish economy to suffer.
Yes, good thinking.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I wonder how the Persian dwarfs are going to react to that. Jimmy Cranky's little brother.
I have a few comments to read out here.
Oh, crumbs. We're getting a bit busy.
Yeah. Malcolm, hi Miranda, how's the family? Malcolm, hi Jay, did you finish the Christine?
Christine, Stephen King's book, The Car.
Oh, all right. Miranda,
yep.
We're fine, Malcolm, thank you. And yourself, Malcolm? Very well, thanks, Miranda. Malcolm again. Dave, green strawberries do basis for Star Wars.
Just got to take
prices.
Hello.
But the prices are spicy, right? Malcolm,
yeah.
I'm still after a 1/144 scale ray. Anyone know where to get one?
Yeah, Gary. I'll cover the comments if you want, Gary.
Aye, please, could you? I'm useless at it, folks. Sorry.
It's all right. Malcolm, Dave, green strawberry do base for stars, but they are, and it's the shipping as well because they're in the Czech Republic. Jay says, Jay Arnold waiting on Pate, Malcolm Childs. Julie Owens, good afternoon, Steph. Good afternoon, Dave. How are we today? We're fine, Julie. Thank you. Hope your lockdown's not treating you too badly.
It will.
Yeah.
In the Porsche.
So Arnold Schwarzenegger's your postman, isn't he, Gary?
Yes.
Or he is now. All right.
I'm just going to be going on mute for a bit.
Okay,
I'm just doing some drilling, so.
Okay, Steph.
Back in a bit. Yeah.
So if anybody has any Land Rovers in their stash and they don't want them and they're feeling generous to a person in quarantine, just let me know.
This is an emergency broadcast.
Yes.
Calling all stations.
Yep.
SOS. Save our Land Rovers.
Yeah.
Have you seen? Oh boy, I'm going to get in trouble. Have you seen the accurate armor conversion sets they do for the Italeri Land Rovers?
I did.
Yeah, I think there's a SAS one that I'd love to. I'd like to do at some point, but
they have that 4-ton high, that Bedford Glory. That would be my dream kit to do. I would love to do it.
Yeah. Oh, Julie. Here we go.
Julie.
What was that kit again? I didn't quite catch that. So Malcolm says, Julie, are you locked in with Gary or is Gary locked in with you? Malcolm Charles, light the beacons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send me Land Rovers in Morse code.
Yep. You have to think ahead, Dave. You know what I mean?
Well, Gary, you're totally right. You know, I'm just thinking of, just looking out for you. That's all. You know?
People don't think this is serious. You know, it is serious.
Yeah. They just think, yeah. Serious business. This Land Rover building.
Yeah.
Oh, Julie Owens says, Malcolm, I am with him. Ha ha.
Well,
so there we go.
Should I be laughing later on this evening?
Well, I think you need some, after that unpleasant comment, you need some retail therapy, Gary.
Yeah, I do. The Ely Centre said the worst thing to me yesterday.
What's that?
Do we need any kits?
Do you need any? Yeah, never say to a model maker, do you need any kit? I've never.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to think of one single occasion I've been asked that and they've said, no, I'm fine, thanks. Yeah.
Gary, if you need any kits, let us know and we'll get to them. And the first thing went through my head was that new Hobby Boss one.
Yeah. Oh, Malcolm Charles says, Julie, you have my heartfelt sympathies.
Malcolm, seriously, I'm not that bad. Well, I'm not that good neither, but that's not the point.
What a bet.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
Right on cue.
Yeah.
Excellent. Righty-ho. I've just got to Google see what a Y-wing cockpit it looks like, so it might go a bit funny on here. I'll be back in just a sec.
Yeah, when they look at Land Rovers, David, don't touch. I'll not tell anybody.
Let's have a look.
But I do see Hobby Boss has a new one coming out. Because believe you me, I was looking last night. And it looks more detailed than the ones they have at the moment.
Yeah, well, I think
every one of those kits, every one of Hobby Boss's ones that I've done, each one's got better and better and better. And I do like the look of this new one coming out.
Is that? Oh, no, I'm thinking of something different. It's not. Is that got the one with the rocket launcher on the back?
No, it looks like the 50 caliber.
Okay. Oh, another comment. Malcolm Charles. Gary, it's hard enough spending 2 hours online with you, let alone 24/7. Julie's either the same or has developed immunity to you.
Everybody must think I'm that bad, Dave.
If that was me, my feelings would be hurt, and the only thing that would sort that out would be an accurate armor Land Rover. But that's just me.
What you want, Gary?
Thank you, Dave. I totally agree with that statement, Dave.
Oh dear. I mean, so I go think I'll be coming over next year somehow. Or if I do, I'll have to make sure it's when Julie's out, I reckon. I'll get presented with the bill.
Oh, if you didn't laugh, you'd only cry.
She was going to see that credit card bill. Oh dear. Crazy though, Gary. I mean, you're saying, that one person and like 20 people are in quarantine, isn't it? Unbelievable.
I'll be honest, I was taking it real lackadaisy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you see, when we got that phone call yesterday morning, no, it's just a big eye opener.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, 94 yesterday in Fermanagh.
Good Lord.
Yeah, 94 where I live. And yet during the first wave of the pandemic, we only had 50.
Yeah. Well, they were saying, that's what they said all along, wasn't it? the autumn was going to be the real, real test, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I went and I had my flu jab on Saturday. I haven't had one in about 2 years. I thought, just to be on the safe side, I'll have one. And sure enough, yesterday evening, I thought I had a bit of a temperature, but I think it's just the flu jab. That sometimes it just can bring it out. You get a little very mild cold symptoms. I feel all right today.
I get that every time I look at a Land Rover, Dave. Don't worry about it. I just come all over.
Got a cold sweat.
Yeah. The mouth starts to drool.
The credit card starts trembling.
Yeah. But in my defence now, I was a good boy for 3 weeks.
You were very good.
Yeah.
Wonder how my shares in Accurate Armour are doing. Malcolm Child says hot flushes, Gary.
Yeah.
We'll have to take the smelling salts to Telford next year, I think, when you get to the Accurate Armour stand.
Colin was telling me about it yesterday, and I went, credit card definitely will be it.
But I try and avoid the Accurate Armour stand because it gives me funny ideas. Yeah.
They have a pig on it, and I would really, really like to do that one as well.
The what, sorry, Gary?
The pig. Big,
yeah.
And the Saracen. Oh, boys. I was thinking of a nice diorama for it.
Well, what I think Sorry, Gary. Sorry.
Deploy the 2 wings, have troops behind the wings, like broken glass, bottles.
Yeah.
Oh, my mind was running overtime.
Yeah. But I think really what you should do is do it in 1/24 scale and get the kit form services ones. Boy, I'm definitely not coming to Ireland next year.
Not with that bloody suggestion, you're not.
No.
That's actually not a bad thought there, Dave.
No, it's only going to be about 500 quid. Yeah.
After all, Julie, I'm in lockdown,
Yeah. God, is that the time?
Yeah.
I've just remembered it.
I don't know if you'd be safer doing it that way or just buying it outright.
Oh dear! I'm not saying anything. I've dug a big enough of a hole for myself.
But there is some lovely stuff on it.
Yeah, well, I was looking at their because my dad was in the room and worked on the Scammell tank transporters.
Yeah,
and the Accurate Armour do one of those. I thought that looked really good with a Centurion on the back, but yeah, one of these days. Where the blooming hell have I put my cocktails?
Oh, you haven't lost it again, have you?
What was that?
The washing machine.
You haven't lost your Optiplex again, have you?
No, I lost my cocktail sticks.
Jack the washing machine.
Yeah, a bit of a sticky situation.
Here you go, Gary. This is what I've been drilling. Let me just show you. Can you see your screen?
No, yeah, I can see it now.
Right. That's what the exhaust looked like before.
Yeah.
Thank God for the sprue glue.
Oh, nice.
That back one, yeah, I went through the wrong bit.
Right.
At the wrong time. So, yeah, just drilling out the exhaust ports on the exhaust.
It makes a quite difference.
Oh, it does. It makes a hell of a load of difference.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Sorry, a few more comments. Julie Owens, gosh, lads, don't encourage him.
I don't need encouragement.
Yeah, I'm just going to mute my mic for the next hour and a half. Malcolm says, going to need a restraining cable ties if Gary goes to Telford next year. But it's not just Gary. I banned Dave from one aisle last year. That was Mr. Lee's Minis, wasn't it? Yeah. After I blew nearly my entire budget in the first half an hour at Telford. Yeah. Yeah.
You bring a budget, Dave?
Yeah. Do you know what that word means, Gary?
What is that? A budget.
It's when you can only buy so many Land Rovers at once. I know, it's a crazy idea, but you know.
That's not going to work.
Oh, here we go. Sorry, another comment. Julie, who needs no encouragement, he's like the Tasmanian devil of model kits. Oh dear.
Oh, Julie has a very bad opinion of me.
I know, but Gary, I think these people having a go at you, you know, I mean, making you know, I think to pick up your spirits, you need to buy a Land Rover. You know, I'm like, just my opinion. Anyway.
Oh, trust me, Dave. Oh, trust me. Before the end of the night, I will have one bought.
Oh boy.
So if you hear somebody being through out of the house tonight, you know it's only me. Don't worry about it.
We don't hear anything from me for a couple of days. We know what's happened. Yeah.
But she did say the wrong words to me.
What's that?
She says I could get a new kit. Now that, you know, where do you go from there, Dave? You know,
call me weird, but where does that come into being the wrong words?
I said the right word. The wrong words to me.
That's surely it's the right words to you, which means you have her permission to buy something. Not
exactly. Exactly. Well, you know, and Gary, it would be rude not to. Quite honest, I'd be insulted.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. This evening when I have to fight up, getting the wee foot massage. Gary will be on eBay or some of those sites. I do have to admit, I get a foot massage every night.
All right. Another comment here, Richard Galt. Gary, what are you painting today?
Really, Richard? You have to ask.
Yeah, I was going to say. I think it might be a Land Rover, Richard. Don't quote me on that. But yeah.
What's a Land Rover?
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Says, in all seriousness, it's glorious to hear Gary chuckling. There we go.
Go on, be chuckling tonight.
Well, yeah, laughing or crying, one of the two.
Oh yeah, this is for Julie. Julie, look over your shoulder and let me know which one he's looking at. So what I can do is I can then jump in and just outbid him for the pure fun of it.
Oh, did you hear that, Dave?
Oh, no, I know. Well, I think, in that case, you need to buy something very expensive so he can't outbid it. So I think the Kit Form Services Land Rover myself, but there we go.
I think you're right, Dave.
Yeah, I think, I agree with myself. Yeah.
I tell you what, this psychology degree is doing me the world of good.
Why is that, Steph?
I'm using reverse psychology on YouTube.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
It's all right, Dave. I got it. Gary would never get that one.
No. That just shot over the head. Julie, the apple off my eye.
Don't get him a coffee. Make him walk down and get his own.
Make us a wee cup of coffee, Petal.
God, you're such a lazy git.
Hey, my attitude is, I have a dog and bark yourself. Just saying.
And you're calling Julie a dog now, and you want her to get you a coffee?
No, I did not say that. No, I said...
You did. What? You said, why should I have a dog and bark myself? So you
Yes.
call that is just disgusting. Calling Julie a dog. Oh,
Oh,
that is no. You don't deserve a model now, mate.
I deserve 3. Oh,
I think
it could be worse.
Could it?
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, he couldn't call her a bitch.
Ooh. Ooh. Julie, I didn't say that now.
Say what, Gary?
No, I'm not getting fallen for it. No. No.
Oh, you nearly bit them.
Yeah, I nearly bit there. It's all good crack.
So, thank God we've got sense of humours.
Yeah. Julie will have one by the end of the night.
No, that's a Land Rover. Sorry. Have you bought her a cute bee yet, Gary?
A what?
A cute bee.
Damn wee small kits.
Yeah, the buildings. No, not the ones in
Yeah.
the ciggy tins. The big ones.
Yeah, I did. I ordered 1 or 2 of them, but I can't say. You see, now you're spoiling my Christmas surprise.
Well, you just have to give
Thank
them a
you. See what I mean, Dave?
I know.
That means I'm going to have to turn around now and buy more stuff. That's going to take out of the Land Rover fund.
Ah, dear.
It's hard to get the stuff this weather, Dave.
I know. That's what they're saying, accurate armour.
Yeah. Do you know what, Dave? You're going to get me in trouble because I seriously will go on to accurate armour tonight.
I do not work for you, Gary.
No, you don't, Steph. I just said.
I was changing the subject a little. I think I'm going to get a lighting kit for this slave one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or make one myself. One of the two.
Yeah. I don't play with electricity. I tend to give myself a right shock.
Well,
You are?
I mean,
no, sweetheart.
I've done a couple.
Yeah.
So might try another one. I haven't burnt down the Telford Exhibition Centre yet, so
Yeah, why not? Give it a go.
yeah,
Keep trying.
that's right.
So how many of you got your tongues out?
For what?
I'll take it you don't do it then.
No.
This is where Julie walks back in the room and goes, "You should bloody do."
I'd love to do a pirate boat.
Oh, what?
A pirate boat.
Well, why didn't you get one instead of a Land Rover?
Instead of.
Oh, dear God!
What?
Staff.
Oh, sorry. The dog has dropped the most horrendous fart. Oh. I am so sorry, people.
The pooch is paying you back.
Right on cue. Malcolm Childs, baked beans on toast for lunch, hits the spot. That's what Steph had for breakfast.
Wasn't me, it was a dog.
Oh yeah, right. Sure.
Yeah. Blame the poor dog.
Oh no,
Yeah.
if that was mine, I'd claim that. Yeah, and once I've claimed it, I'm gonna go to the doctors.
Yeah,
Right.
those figures I showed you the other day were my big purchase from Telford. I have to do one of those at some point.
Did you try Wonderlands? Dave, did you see their figures?
Yeah, what I tend to buy when they're at Telford, I buy a lot of tools from them because they're very good. They've got all the Tamiya tools. Yeah, I bought bits and pieces off them. When was the last thing I bought? But yeah, but for their tools, they're very good.
Yeah, because I like that gladiator one they have.
Okay, sorry, Malcolm Childs again. What do you call two beans stuck to each other? Drumsticks at the ready.
Oh,
Les beans. There we go. Extended drum roll.
what's the definition of beans on toast?
Skinheads on the raft.
That's the one. Definition of pain?
Don't know.
Fly sliding down a razor blade using his balls as brakes.
There goes the family show.
I know, yeah.
What family show? When did this become a family show?
I thought it was always a family show.
News to me.
What's orange and sounds like a parrot?
A carrot.
Yes. Okay. Right, think. Come on.
What's green and goes up and down at 90 miles an hour?
No.
Don't know. Ah, snap!
What goes green to red at the flip of a switch?
Oh.
Kermit in a liquidizer.
Oh, Dave. What will we do?
Buy a Land Rover.
Yes.
It's the answer to everything. All of life's problems. Buy a Land Rover.
Yep. We'll solve all problems.
I know what's going to happen. You know what? When you talk about it, you go on and then Google will just be full of Land Rover adverts. You know it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that Rubicon kit after this one. But you can't guess what it is. Sorry?
Don't tell me, Gary. I'll get it in a minute.
It's a Tilly. Okay, how does a deaf gynecologist communicate? This is from
what?
Gynecologist. Do you know what one of those is?
No, what's that?
Right, a gynecologist is a doctor who looks up ladies' parts.
Ah! Look at the answer.
He flips.
Yeah. Oh, you're supposed to do it now.
Oh, crude.
Good man, Malcolm. Oh.
Okay, all right then. If we're gonna go there,
Oh yes, Dave.
Okay. Man goes to the doctor's. Doctor says you have to stop masturbating immediately. Man says why? Doctor says I'm trying to examine you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it was good while it lasted.
It was. I hear the cackles of her up there in the living room.
Probably about 30 seconds later, don't they?
Yeah. The cackles of her. I mean, she's in good form, Dave. In for the kill. What is that?
Oh, sorry, that's my drill.
Sounds like the dentist there.
Malcolm's laughing.
Yeah. If you didn't laugh, you'd only cry.
Exactly.
In all seriousness, though, but it brings it home when somebody phones you up and tells you, you know, you're in close.
Yeah.
Oh, believe you me, we didn't sleep much last night.
I can imagine. But you're feeling all right, Gary. You're not, you know.
No, I'm just tired a wee bit today, but I know the reason why that is because the two of us didn't sleep well last night, and Julie's sugars was a wee bit up this morning, and
right.
I'm just trying my best to keep the two of us going,
Yeah.
But I have to say, the support that we have got there over the last 24 hours has been excellent.
Good. Glad to hear it.
I have to say now, the Ely Centre and Brook House moved mountains there for the last 24 hours for us.
So you're getting they're sorting out your food and everything, are they, Gary? That?
Yeah, they're sorting out food, everything for us, you know what I mean?
Good.
You couldn't ask her for a nicer set of lassies on the desk and stuff,
Uh-huh.
One of them only lives around the road there from me, and they've just told us basically, look, don't be sitting on your own, don't be worrying.
Mm-hmm.
If we need anything, pick up the phone.
Right.
So
good.
You couldn't ask her. You couldn't ask for a nicer setup.
Good.
And plus, I had Big Colin here yesterday, and what a gentleman to talk to.
So, I mean, has he got to isolate now, Gary?
I don't know what way that'll work. I'd say probably yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. God dear. Well, so the school I teach at, they had one of the year threes was tested positive, so they sent the whole year group home.
Yeah, because my cub there phoned me last night in a bit of a panic. Seemingly the tech and then a skill in here where he's doing his course for electrical engineering.
Right.
It's closing. It's actually closing down.
Good.
I think that's because of the way COVID's broke out.
Well, I said, we were saying earlier, it only takes one person, doesn't it? And then that's that.
Yeah. It's a very bad snowball effect.
Yeah. Well, there was something I was watching when this all kicked off, and there was and they showed like they mocked up a restaurant, you know, and they had a table of 6 people, and one of the guys was supposed, you know, they were simulating if one person in the party was infected, and it just showing you just how far, you don't think it does, but how far it spreads, you know.
Yeah.
And it's frightening, really, and just how it lands. Yeah.
Once you get that phone call, that's it. Everything just changes. But then yesterday evening on the news, there was a woman actually took to court. It's the first time it's happened here in Northern Ireland, where she broke the guidelines. I think it was 8 or 9 times.
Good Lord. Yeah.
She was having parties, and she turned around. She said to the judge, "I don't believe in this. I'm still going to party."
Ugh.
You know.
Yeah. No.
I'll be honest. I was taking it laxy-daisy myself, and I'm the first person to admit that. But when you see, when we got that phone call yesterday morning, sort of brings you back. It brings it home. Yeah.
Well, as I said, I just think it's. So, I mean, I think I told you, I was in the garage the other day, and it's not, you know, it's not a big place. And as I was coming out, there's 2 young blokes, must have been in their 20s, coming in, you know, in a works van. None of them had masks on. And as I get in the car, there's another young fella gets out of his car, goes straight in without one on as well. I think, well, you know, it might not be you that gets ill, but your parents, your grandparents, whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, there we go.
It's scary, the amount of people who just don't give a shit. I was at shopping yesterday, and there was a family of 3 out. Not one of them was wearing a mask. And I said to the store people, I said, "Can you not say something to them?" And they said, "We're not allowed to challenge them."
But there was, sorry.
And it's like, what's the point of having laws where people aren't allowed to go into stores without a mask if you can't enforce them?
Yeah.
And you can't approach them yourself because you know damn well you're going to get abuse.
Well, last one I saw, Steph, this was about 2-3 weeks ago. I went to pick up a repeat prescription, and there's a woman in there, and she's got to be at least 6 months pregnant. She's there with a boyfriend, and neither of them are wearing a mask. I thought, good heavens, you know.
Poor Julie will tell you herself. She's actually been abused at work for asking people to stand back and do 2 meter social distancing.
Sure.
And she was telling me there that see the amount of abuse they're taking at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's acceptable. I don't think that.
It's not.
People just doing their job, you know.
Yeah.
But I think it's the same. I mean, because I was because I try and either go either early in the morning or late. You know, it doesn't. Our local has done such. And I went there. It must be about 7 in the evening, and I was I went to the self-serve checkouts, you know, and the woman come, and I bought, it was because I bought some beer. She had to approve it, and I moved out the way, and she said, "Oh, thank you very much." She said, "You'd be amazed the number of people that don't do that." You know, I took a good couple of steps back. So
yeah,
and I did. The thing is, I didn't even give it a second thought, and I'm thinking, you know, why wouldn't you? What? What? Oh, anyway, there we go. Let's talk about Land Rovers again.
Oh, yes. Back to the favourite subject.
So we haven't mentioned that word for at least 10 minutes, so yeah.
Yeah.
Gary, I thought Land Rovers was your second favourite subject.
Sorry, Steph?
I thought Land Rovers was your second favourite subject.
What is? And the first subject? And the
No,
third?
I thought
and the fourth?
thought you was your first.
What was that?
Okay.
What did he say, Gary?
He thought it was all about me there, you see.
I think I can safely say, Steph, no, it's Land Rovers. Gary Land Rover. Gary Land Rover Hicks, we're going to call him now.
Yes. I had to laugh at Julie yesterday. Colin was looking at the big glider, one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Julie turns around, she says, "That's not for sale." And then he was looking at the 3 Land Rovers I have in the display case, and she turns around, she says, "They're not for sale neither."
Not yet.
I have to think of the Land Rover fund.
Well, is there any other? Yeah. Personally, I need to have a chat with the farmer about your rent, Gary. You know, you got to get priorities right.
Yeah.
Maybe you can say, "Look, here's the deal. I'll build you a Land Rover a month, all right?" There you go.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, sorry, another comment here. Simon Veach, I hope I pronounced that right. Good afternoon, lads. How's your day? You'll keep busy. Great to see the model making.
Thank you, Simon.
Thank you, Simon. At the moment, it's all Gary can do.
I might start up a donation fund. What do you reckon, Dave? Put it up on Facebook. Start a donation fund for Gary Hicks's Land Rovers fund.
We'll crowdfund you, Gary.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that would blow. That would actually blow, I reckon.
Do you reckon so?
I reckon that would go huge. You did that. To be honest with you, the way people are and the way they look at veterans at the moment.
Yeah.
I think it would have to. I have to be an ongoing thing, like a grant.
The armour stuff.
Oh, yes. You have to think ahead.
Exactly. Oh, here we go. I'm in trouble again. Malcolm Child, with Colin, did you work out any plans for getting some groups rolling, Gary?
Yes, we have, Malcolm. I have to say, Colin is in the same wavelength as myself. And yeah, we will be making a lot of movement once we come out of lockdown. I can promise you that.
I now feel sorry for Colin.
Hey, you see these big broad shoulders?
Oh,
he won't put there for nothing.
In, didn't he? He couldn't go one show without saying it.
Hey, Dave, you know what I mean? We didn't get these big shoulders for nothing, you know.
Sorry. Julie's made a comment. Yeah, right. Dream on. I think that's in relation to maybe the Land Rovers. Who knows? Simon Veach, you're the lad, Gary. That's nice to hear.
Yeah.
Malcolm Child, thumbs up. So there we go.
See, everybody knows I'm the muscle behind this outfit.
I think Malcolm is thumbs up for buying Land Rovers. I've got a feeling.
Yes, I think that's right.
And he's the boss, you know. Can't you know?
Yeah.
Can't argue with that.
Nope. What's for dinner tonight, Julie? Land Rovers.
Not much. Oh, Simon again. Simon says, you have some amount of your models got, Gary lad. Keep you busy for a while. Oh, see Simon, this guy. Oh, no, I'm not there. This goes back to our initial, you can never have too many models.
No, they're not all mine, Simon. They're for the groups. But thank you.
That's quite keep things going for a while, Gary.
Yeah, it will. It was lovely to see Colin, the other big fella, yesterday.
Oh, he brought them over, did he?
Yeah, he brought them down.
Oh, okay, right. Okay, Jay Arnold says, catch you chaps in a bit. Going to do a bit more on the Thunderbolt.
Have you got two, Jay? Because if you've got two Thunderbolts, you can say, I've got a nice pair of jugs here.
Hold on.
Oh.
It's a bit of a juggling act.
Oh! You'll have to keep abreast of these comments.
Oh, he's going to go to... Oh, no. Let's get that off your chest. Lol, Steph. What? Yeah, Jay found it funny. There we go.
At least somebody's laughing at my stuff this morning.
Oh,
Dave, get the violin out there quickly, will you?
I can't find it. It's so small, I can't find it. Simon says, bought a Spitfire, have to get around to building it. Which one do you get, Simon? Curiosity. Should join in the Battle of Britain build on Models for Heroes.
I don't think he's in the group.
Isn't he?
No, he's not. No, he's
Okay.
not in the group at all. You see, if we are going to do this build off over Christmas,
Sorry, mate?
right? See, if we are going to be doing this build off over Christmas,
Uh-huh.
no whirly birds.
Well, I was thinking of doing that Slave 1 over Christmas.
All right, that's
Okay, that's fine. Not a problem. If we're going to do that, then no Land Rovers.
What was that, Steph?
No Land Rovers.
Land Rovers.
Oh, good man. That's very
If
good.
I can't do a whirly bird, Gary can't do a Land Rover.
Okay, we'll scrap that idea then.
Good, I thought so.
Okay, Simon says waiting on a truck model kit to come.
Where did you order from, Simon?
Did he answer what scale the spit was?
No, just keep an eye on the comments, so we'll see what he says. I watched that Plasmo video on these. I never realised that Chernobyl diorama was 1/72.
Yeah.
Is that the one he destroyed? the lorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cracking. Did you see the one he done? But it wasn't a destroyed lorry. It got up past the forestry. Did you see that one, Dave?
Don't think so. No, I've subscribed to him now, and I was thinking on Saturday having a couple of beers and just, scrolling through his channel,
He's good.
I've seen his stuff pop up in my YouTube feed. It's just that there's so much to watch, you don't get round to it. But I was looking at the for the F18, and then I just watched one or two other ones he did, when the videos just ran on. But yeah, very good. He's very good. Oh, Malcolm, have a word with James Skiffins. He is planning a 72-hour model build that includes family. Starts Boxing Day, I think. Maybe join forces.
Yeah.
That's the one Mark is talking about.
Oh, yeah. So I think I might do that slave one then.
It's a lonely old time, Christmas.
Yeah, this year especially, I reckon, for lots of people.
Yeah. Hopefully Mrs. Claus is good.
I have to employ a couple more reindeer, I think.
Do you think she'll have enough reindeers, Dave?
Nah, got a feeling. Yeah, it might be why do you get your chimney widened as well?
Yeah. Get the doors right. I've literally one cupboard here in the house completely chock-a-block now with kits.
Just one?
Just one.
Oh, I'm in so much trouble. Right, okay. Yes, Malcolm Charge. Same one, super. Wonder why I can get my eldest building with me.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Well, Bandai Star Wars, Malcolm. I mean, I think for a beginner kit, for something that looks good straight out of the box, you can't really go wrong with that.
Hobby Boss Land Rovers, very good kit to start off with.
And end with.
Yes. Steph, can you think of any good kits to start off with?
No, not really.
Some of the new Airfix 172nd scale aircraft are very good.
Have you ever noticed there's a lot of those them American planes out there, with Top Gun on it?
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, my mate Ian says you go to American Model Show, you can't. It's just F-16s, yeah, everywhere. He said F-16s, all the modern. It's interesting over here. It's a lot of it's Second World War, isn't it? But over there, he said two things. One, you notice there's the amount of car modelers over there and truck modelers. It's like you go to a show. There's one guy who's got his own car modelling online club, and that's all you'll see. I mean, very good. Yeah, you go to America. About a third of the models are car models, and then a lot of the aircraft are new American jets. Malcolm says, "I'm thinking of Meng Tune Dio." That's quite good. All right, Malcolm says, "I'm off, chaps. Be good. Really fun show."
Thank you, Malcolm. You there, Steph?
Is he gone?
I can't see him. He must be.
Well, he's had to step out for a minute.
Are you still there, Steph, or are you away?
You all right?
I don't know. I don't see him.
Can't see on the screen.
No, I can't see him on the screen.
Let's step away. Right. There he is.
Sorry, just getting a coffee.
I thought I said something.
Yep. Grabbing a coffee.
All right. Give me 5 minutes, will you? Please.
Sure.
Oh, bloody hell.
You all right?
Yeah, it's just a sprue glue's taking too long for me to dry. Should have dried by now. Are you gonna do one of those electricity videos, Dave?
Yeah, I might do.
Because I've seen them, but nobody really explains it. They always use the electricity language.
Yeah.
They don't do an idiot's guide.
Yeah.
I tell you what, if you had an idiot's guide, you'd get so many views.
Yeah. Because I put a little bit. I put the end of that post-apocalyptic diagram. I put the wiring diagram on there, right at the end.
Yeah, but I don't understand wiring diagrams.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, maybe. I was thinking of maybe doing a video with this slave one, actually. Thought that could be quite good.
Yeah, if you're going to do one, yeah, but dumb it down, because I don't understand electricity. I know it's like water and it only goes in one direction.
Sure.
And you've got parallel circuits, which I know what are, or you've got inline or series. I understand what that is, but why do you need a capacitor in there? Why can't you just have it just running straight from the battery to the bulbs to this to that and then out again?
A capacitor will basically change the brightness.
Yeah, but things like that.
Yeah. I mean, what I'd like to do, the ones I've done before, is I put a potentiometer, like a dimmer, on it effectively.
Yeah.
Because I tend to find that in different circumstances, if you're in daylight, you need to turn the lights up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where if you're on artificial light, you need to turn them down because they don't to get a realistic scale effect.
Okay. Right.
So I mean that's another thing. Yeah, I'll bear that in mind. But as I said, I was toying with this Slave One, doing a video on that.
Cool. That would be a good idea.
I'm going to do another one on this apocalyptic diorama that I've got, because obviously the last one went down well.
Yeah.
So that's a plan for half term, I think.
Why the hell not?
Just so yeah, now I've got this new computer, and actually editing is not going to be such a painful process.
No, it's not. No, that will help a great deal. That will.
Well, it just got silly, Steph. I mean, I figured it out one day, and I was out 5 hours editing a video. 2.5 hours of that was just going over stuff with the computer. You know, the program would either crash or it. You know, it was absolutely. And then the problem is that wasn't so bad, but then it was actually showing through in the videos themselves, and there's nothing you could do about it.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean, mate. The
So you get
picture I've got now, it's just awesome. It just rips everything. It's great, absolutely fantastic. I got a Ryzen 3. Well, I've been speaking to the guys who sorted it out for me, and they said it would take up to a Ryzen 7 Gen 2. So I might just put a Ryzen 7 Gen 2. Okay, it's going to cost me a couple £100, but the process and increase my RAM to 16 gig of DDR4. Yeah.
So I've got a Ryzen 5, and I think I've got 16 gig, and it flies along.
Oh yeah, that will.
Yeah.
It still won't chunter through Microsoft Flight Sim though.
Really?
No. Oh, good lord! You need a bloody supercomputer to use that, mate.
Yeah. Well, I'm not that bothered, to be honest. It's not really. But everything else, I mean, Armour flies along.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's, as I said, it'll do.
Yeah.
More than that.
Yeah. Well, playing World of Tanks, I've got everything turned down.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can react faster.
Oh yeah. Well, in first-person shooter, you want it. Well, it's like 30 frames a second is fine.
Yes.
But for single player, but yeah, online shooters, you want it about double that, don't you? 60.
That would be max. You don't want it anything over 60. There's no point if your frame rate or your monitor is a 60 hertz monitor.
You're not going to see it. Yeah.
You're not going to see it. There's no point in having anything over 60 frames per second.
Yeah. And as I understood it, your eye can only process 30 frames a second. I might have that wrong.
It's more along the lines of around about between 50 and 60 frames a second. Your eye can
Is it? Oh, okay. I thought it was 30.
No, it's that's what they use in cinemas. Well, they use 20. Okay. But no, your eye can process more than that because it's part of stuff we did for my degree. We went through how the eye became an eye and how it started and all stuff like that. It's really interesting stuff. But yeah, your eye can process. It's surprising how much your eye can process.
Well, it's more than your brain can handle, isn't it?
Oh God, yes.
Because I remember. Sorry, Steph, go for it.
Go.
We were going to say, I remember there's an experiment you can do if you get off a train. Not you're going to do it these days. But if there's a crowd in front of you, and they're walking towards you, you'll instinctively look down because your brain can't process all the information that it's seeing.
Yep.
All these people coming towards you. And it's interesting if you have to force yourself. If you look up, you can feel yourself get your brain just can't quite take it all in.
Yep. It's like there's only a small part of your brain that actually, of your eye that sees in colour. Your brain fills in the rest because it knows what it is. Yeah. Have you ever been looking at something and thought, oh, they've got red shoes on, then actually looked and the shoes have changed colour?
Yeah.
Or something has changed because your eye has gone, well, that's a shoe, and I know those sort of shoes are red. Yeah. And your brain automatically puts that colour in, and then you look and they're blue. That's because the part of the brain that has seen that in black and white.
Well, so those optical illusions, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where they show you there's a black line and a white line, and you see a grey line in between, and that's your brain filling in the gap.
Yep.
Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, Gary's back. Okay, what's those things on his desk that he's just put on there? Okay, I think the postman's just been. Either that or Julie's gone out and bought some tie wraps to tie wrap him to the chair.
No.
Has the postman been good to you?
Yes.
I'm going on the. You spend bloody money again.
Eh? Only bought
A few.
a few Rubicon things.
Go on then.
Yeah. Bought them
Right.
wee bases. And these wee
Oh,
boats.
nice.
He just. I was going to say he's a kleptomaniac, but he doesn't steal them, does he? What's somebody addicted to shopping?
Scale modeler.
That's it, shopaholic.
Shopaholic.
Somebody who's addicted
No, I
to
wanted that.
shopping. Why?
Sorry.
So Gary's now the wife of the family.
Yeah. Because I'm not going to do this one in the desert scheme.
You're doing it again, Gary. You're only giving us half a statement.
What's that? I'm going to put that into the D-Day where the SAS landed before the D-Day landings. I'm going to put it into like a wee forestry
All right,
scene.
you're going to put it in with Holly's Willoughby Jeep.
Yes, with the Willoughby Jeep. Yes. That's going to be my next one to do.
Oh.
There doesn't seem to be too many parts to this wee one.
You should be all right then, Gary.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You've got to remember, Dave, he's only a grunt. He can't. That's why he doesn't do whirlybirds. It's too many.
Correct. Yeah. That's why you Air Force guys can't do Land Rovers.
Yeah, there's not enough parts for us. It's not technical enough.
Yeah. Why are you doing that today?
Because you spent too much money and it doesn't like you.
Okay.
Do you want to follow up that statement, Dave?
Yes, just a minute.
Or shall I call you Gary?
Just a minute. Right, there we go. One finished Y-wing cockpit.
Cool. Give me a sec. Let me just bring you up. Oh, nice. Oh, that's lovely.
That was good fun.
Cool. Would you recommend it?
Sorry?
Would you recommend it?
Oh, this kit wholeheartedly. I'd say it can be a little fiddly. All these pipes need to be snapped into place, but it's nothing too complex. I'd say as Bandai kits, I'd say if you want one that's nice and straightforward, the Snow Speeder falls together. The ATAT is the legs are a little bit more involved, but yeah. But on all things being relative, I think these are pretty. If you can glue a kit together, you won't have any problem with any of the Bandai stuff, I think.
That's cool.
And on that note, gentlemen, sorry, one comment. Julie Owens, shopaholic. Thank you, Julie. Yep, that's the word we were looking for.
Nice.
She knows you so well, Gary.
Oh, yes.
Right, gentlemen, I'm going to have to go. So it's been a pleasure, as always.
Thank you very much, Dave.
And,
thank you, Dave.
I shall see you on the M48 show tomorrow, yeah?
Yep.
Good stuff. All right. Take care, fellas. See you soon.
Oh,
Yep. Take care, mate.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You all right there, Gary?
oh yeah.
Cool. Last half hour.
Oh, yes.
On these. How you getting on with that?
Yeah, getting on the very best, thank you.
Good.
What about yourself?
Yep, lots of sanding.
Oh, nice.
Oh, lots of fettling and lots of fitting of this engine.
I take it as not a good fit.
It's an okay fit. It's not brilliant, but it's not bad. I'm going to do a little. Look, I showed you all the clamping I had to do on it.
Yeah.
But those are heavy duty clamps just to bring it all into place. But
Did it work?
Yeah, squeezed it all together, so I managed to sort of squeeze out all the glue to fill all the holes. Then I had to add some filler, a little bit of dissolved filler. Let that dry, sand it back, and it's killed all the seams. So I'm just waiting for all my sprue glue to dry on the exhaust so I can re-drill the last two out. I think I'm going to have to leave those overnight to dry before I do them. So when are you watching The Empire Strikes Back?
Hopefully tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah, hopefully.
So what did you like about A New Hope?
Everything, really.
Yeah?
I got to go to see some of the big actors in it, like Alex Guinness and all. I didn't think he was in it.
All right.
It was the last man I thought would be in a film like that. They must have used some amount of models and that, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, they came to the best place to get it done.
But when you think back, that would have been good technology back in them days, though. You know, in the 60s.
Yeah. It was the most up-to-date tech they could have. But that's why he only started with those and not the later ones, because he didn't have the technical know-how to do certain things, wasn't invented yet.
What? Sorry, Steph. Hold on for a second. Just sorry about this. Hold up.
Okay.
Sorry about that, Steph.
That's okay. Do you need to scoop?
No. It was just food shopping. It wasn't supposed to come out till tomorrow morning, but it's coming out now this evening.
All right, bonus.
Yeah.
Is that the one from the Ely Centre?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. They've certainly stepped up, haven't they?
Yeah.
Oh, there they are, setting the example.
Yeah. How to do it right for veterans when they are in trouble.
Yep.
It wasn't that we were. No, that sounds wrong. We weren't expecting any of that.
No, you said that already. It's how they've responded.
Yeah, that's the right word.
That's the most impressive part of it.
Yeah. Although it should be a learning curve for everybody, you know what I mean, that this virus is real.
Yep. And it's here to stay.
Yeah.
It's not going away. Yeah, we're doing it again.
Yeah, go quiet.
Yep, getting towards the end of the show and going quiet. We've got 3 people watching. If you want to give us a shout, let us know what you're up to, how you're doing, what you're doing.
Boys, that's a strong window with you.
Yep, the wind is certainly picking up.
How come when you're coming towards an end of a bill, you get more dirtier? You just throw stuff at any road.
Yeah.
And then you say to yourself, that's not going to happen again. I'm going to keep it a lot cleaner.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That never happens.
Yeah, just lay down, puppy. Come on. Oh, you scutty bloody animal.
What's wrong?
She's been digging in the garden, has got mud all over her nose, all over her feet, everywhere.
Oh, nice.
No, not nice.
And nice that she's active.
I would like to say nice recovery, but it wasn't.
No. I think that would be good crack over Christmas, though.
Oh yeah, definitely up for that.
Yeah.
But as I said, it just depends on what's going on here with my family.
Yeah. Seriously, what do you do over the Christmas period, you know?
We tend to spend it away.
Right.
Christmas Day is with Lisa's mum and dad.
Yes.
And then in the afternoon, we travel up to some good friends in Leicester. We spend Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and the following day with them, and we come back. So we're normally away for Christmas and Boxing Day.
You sort of have like a family tradition Christmas and stuff.
Yep.
I don't do that.
It's your choice.
Usually, eat my dinner on Christmas Day, open the presents after 3 o'clock, and fall asleep. That's the height of my Christmas.
What, falling asleep?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I just don't like that time of the year.
A lot of people don't, mate.
And I hate it. To be honest with you, I hate it.
It's too much pressure.
No, it's not the pressure stuff. You know, I'd be used to work on Christmas Day,
Yeah.
and you always think about that. I just don't like it. Don't get me wrong. I get spoiled. Don't get me wrong. But there's something just about it. I just cannot stand it.
Okay.
That's just me. I'm not everybody, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of families, including Julie's family, you know what I mean, they would have a big Christmas.
Yeah.
But me, nah.
Not your bag.
No.
No. I can understand that. I know what you mean. I'm not a big fan of it. But it's what it's all about compromise, isn't it?
Yeah, because I know this year Julie's working Boxing Day and New Year's Day.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? It makes no difference to me.
No.
Just unfortunately, it's just the way her rota fell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And unfortunately, it's just her year to do both days.
Yep.
But she definitely doesn't like New Year's Day because everybody's in for the New Year's Day sale.
Oh, don't.
I don't get that stuff, and to be honest with you, I don't get that.
No, it's like, what's the point? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a marketing ploy to get people to spend their Christmas money.
The way I look at that is, even if you still want the good stuff, do you know what I mean? It's still full price, no matter what way you look at it.
Yeah. It's not that much off either, is it? And half the time, they're still making money on it. Well, all the time, they're still making money on it.
Yeah.
It's very rare that these big companies lose money on these sales. It's like this Black Friday malarkey. It's like, please, come on, folks.
Yeah.
It's just a blowing marketing ploy. Yeah. Don't listen to them. Just go out and buy yourself a Land Rover.
Correct.
No, I mean, a real one.
All right. It would make no difference to me if I had a real one or not. Still can't drive it.
Yeah, true.
I think people will not only have a quiet Christmas, but this year it's going to be worse.
Yep. But then we'll still be doing the shows.
Oh, yep. And even the run up to Christmas, I don't get it.
Go on
Do you see all these? Oh, come in, get half price if you spend so much money. You know, people buying food realistically. What are you feeding? 40,000?
Oh, that does my head in. It's like,
Yeah.
come on, the shop is shut for one day.
Precisely.
1 day. Yeah, you're not going to starve. Please grow up, get a grip of yourself. You need enough food for your family Christmas. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, it's a bigger meal because whatever. Oh yeah, you know this malarkey about funerals and stuff.
Yes.
Well, this year we're having a remembrance service for the turkey.
Right.
We're having a funeral for the turkey, so I'm inviting 6 people round.
Okay.
You'll still need your mask, and you'll still need to keep your distance, but there'll only be 6 round this year. Yeah, bloody dropping things. Okay, last 6 minutes. That went quick.
I booked that one in very quick today.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think it, that's 2 hours. It just flew in.
Yeah, it does. Because you're doing something you enjoy.
Plus, there's a right bit of fun there today.
Oh, yeah. Well, there always is.
Pictures and bad humour.
Yep, she's bleating again. Oh, she always does.
Well, then, would you have a big New Year's Eve staff?
No.
No.
Nope. To me, to be honest with you, it's just a normal day.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's really quite false. Everybody being nice to everybody. Well, yeah. Why can't you behave like that all year round?
yeah.
You know, why does it have to be only this time of year that you're nice to somebody? No, you be nice to people all the time. And if they're not nice back to you, you just ignore them.
That's what I don't get about New Year's Eve.
No, I really am seriously not a fan of it.
I don't see it in it anyway. I fall asleep. Then the next thing you get it done. Happy New Year. Yeah, same to you. Back to sleep.
Yeah, ta-ra, kids. Yeah. Could you have not said that to me? Hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
How's life? Let us know. Oh, that's a nice thing. Yeah, I'll give you a chat. I'm more likely to respond to somebody when it's not New Year's Eve. If out of the blue they text me and say, how you doing? How's life? Give us a shout. I'm more likely to text back and have a chat with them. Right, we've been up for an hour and 57. Should we knock it on here, Gary?
Aye, please.
Okay.
Thank you very much, folks, for tuning in. We will be back on Thursday.
Yay!
I forgot the day there. Thursday evening, 7 to 8. But thank you very much for tuning in. And do you want to say goodbye, Steph?
Goodbye, Steph.
Goodbye. And it's a goodbye from me. Thank you very much, folks.
Stay safe. Keep modelling.